Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome to Genshin Impact. We have a brand new event that is out. It has a couple of days remaining on it, and I want to get through it here real quick. It is the, what is that? Oh, good lord, it's another name I can't pronounce. Iktomi Spiritseeking Scrolls. Let's go ahead and get going with it. Ororon's request for help. Lyra, I know this is a bit out of the blue, but I've run into a tricky situation and really need your help. Hi, Gilbo. If you happen to have the time and inclination, and don't mind stretching your legs for the long journey over, please pay me a visit over at the Masters of the Nightwind. I'm sure that things will take a turn for the better once you're here. Thanks. I'm counting on you. Alright, let's go take a look. I hope this is voice acted. I really hope this is voice acted, because that would be nice. I'm a little nervous about getting close to the Masters of the Nightwind, because there is a tribe quest over this way but I have to be very careful not to accidentally trigger. But I don't think... Hang on, does this have focus mode?
It's a nice day, but I can't seem to shake this.
It does. Let's enable that. Thank you. This thing has been such a lifesaver. My goodness. Okay, let's go.
Not too far now.
Oh, wrong button. I've been playing this on mobile so much I forgot what button is what. I'm so used to mobile. I forgot his thing is spacebar.
The graffiti on the wall is glowing.
Huh?
Masters of the Nightwind. And by the looks of it, Masters of Nightlife too.
But it's not night yet. They do have some really cute Saurians over here. Huge fan of the Bat Saurians. I like the whole like blue-purple color scheme is really nice. There he is!
Once the traveler shows up, everything will get better.
Hey, Ororon, over here!
Hi, bud.
Oh, hey there, traveler in Paimon.
So you were looking for us? We came as soon as we heard.
You did? That makes me feel warm and fuzzy.
Oh.
Is this what happiness feels like?
Oh, I love him. Oh, you adorable bean. Can I give you head pats? Oh, you're so cute.
The heck? Where is this coming from?
Paimon, don't ruin this for me.
You are truly the best friends I could ask for. If my vegetables met you, I'm sure they'd grow all the more lush for it.
Aww.
What makes you say that?
Well, it's a compliment. I heard that complimenting people makes them happy. Did it work? Are you happy?
Very much so. But what about you? You don't look too happy.
It's that obvious, huh? Well, you're right. I feel like an aphid who can't find a flower. Granny is standing in my way.
You mean Silali?
Yes, Granny's a genius, as you know. Geniuses often stand in the way of others, leading them to despair. And on top of that, I'm her grandson, which means I get a double dose of despair.
Oh, bud.
If that sounds serious, it's because it is. So please, help me deal with her.
Oh, what happened exactly? You make it sound so dramatic.
I had to get you involved. Most people can't deal with Granny
And I'm an exception? And you think that I can deal with her?
Of course you can. You were the first person I thought of, other Granny.
Other Granny?
Granny is what I called you when we first met, and I know I got told off for it, but please, let me off for calling you that one more time.
I can't be mad at him. I genuinely can't be mad at him. He's too cute.
It feels like there's something unique about you. Even Granny Seatlali treats you like you're someone special. And everything that's happened since we met suggests it's true. If I had a woven scroll that listed the 40 people who can deal with Granny Seatlali, your name would be at the top of that list.
Wait, so who are these other 39?
I am curious about that.
Also the Traveler. The rest of the list is just the Traveler 39 more times.
It's just me all the way down. You flatter me, but I'm too young to be a grandparent. But, fine. Anything for my favorite grandson.
Great. So you're gonna help me, right, Granny? I can't stress how important this is.
He's too cute, I can't.
Although it looks like I'm just hanging around with nothing to do, inside, I'm distraught about the path ahead. Granny Seatlolly is blocking my way and I can't get past. But now that you're here, I can start moving again before time runs out.
Okay, so what do you need me to do?
You know how much Granny loves to drink, nap, and read light novels, right? If you offer her what she wants, I'm sure you can lure her away.
You mean use those things as bait to distract her so she won't notice what you're up to?
What are you even up to?
That's right. Don't worry, I won't make you do all the work. I've planned it all out, including what you need to say. All you need to do is walk up to her and tell her this. Dear Granny, I have the latest volume of Mirage Warriors here, along with the special edition spin-off of the Case Files of Miss Orith. Want to read them together?
Oh.
She'll pretend not to be interested for a few seconds, then think of an excuse to say yes. As long as you're the one doing the fishing, she'll definitely take the bait.
You really think I have that kind of effect on her?
He's just trying to butter you up. Even Paimon can tell. He's just saying whatever it takes to persuade you.
Well, it's working.
No, I mean it. Granny might not say it out loud, but I can tell she has a soft spot for the traveler.
If you say so. Paimon's still not convinced. But if all we have to do is say a few words to Seatlolly, it's hardly putting us out.
It's as easy as watering vegetables, and if my vegetables were here, they'd... Sorry, there's no time for vegetable talk.
I could listen to you talk about vegetables for hours.
Just trust me. Let me take you to her. With you here, everything will be better.
Night Wind Letter, Volume 1. Go to the location pointed out by Ororon. It's just south. Real close by. We're approaching it quickly. Where? Oh, down here. Oh, where the tribe is. Or the totem thing. I know where this is. This is a really cool area. I love it down here. Oh? Not here. I lied. Where? Oh my gosh, directly behind me. We're probably going to go down there, aren't we? Cutscene, then walk down.
Huh?
What's the matter?
It's Granny. She's gone. She was standing there at the cave entrance to stop me from going in, standing right in my way.
Oh, then we can just go right in.
Oh, you meant literally standing in your way. This whole time, Paimon thought you were being metaphorical.
Granny says it's tacky when light novels use contrived metaphors. I don't want to be tacky.
Wait, but aren't you comparing yourself to a light novel? Isn't that kind of contrived?
Oh, leave him alone.
What? Oh, darn it.
Anyways, looks like your path ahead has been cleared.
Yeah, see, Lolly probably figured there was no point standing in your way anymore. Ororon, whatever it is you so desperately need to do, you're now free to do it.
I don't think it'll be that simple. Granny wouldn't release me from her grasp so easily. She might have laid a trap for me, or maybe when I get inside, I'll get caught by one of her surveillance spells.
But why would she want to stop you?
Yeah, let alone lay a trap for you. Unless you haven't been up to no good again, have you?
I just want to rescue someone, and Granny won't let me.
Oh? Uh-oh.
Rescue someone? Oh no, what happened?
Could I ask you to go inside and take a look at him? I think he should be safe for now, but he'll be at greater and greater risk as time goes by.
Is it a bat? Is it a bat?
But then, what are you going to do?
I'll have to wait outside, or I might fall into one of Granny's traps.
You mean you want us to fall into her traps instead?
But I mean, we're used to getting out of traps, you know?
No, you'll be fine. Granny's traps will recognize it's the traveler, so they'll leave you alone.
Really? That's a thing?
Sure it is. I mean, I've told my aphids all about your heroic deeds, so I assume Granny's told her traps too.
Aw, you talked to your aphids about me?
You can't just assume that.
Either way, I'm counting on you, Granny.
Well, sounds like someone's life is at stake, so we should probably head in and check things out.
That's not what it says, but okay. Anything for my little grandson? Oh, hey guys, can I talk to you?
Oh, you're the best, Granny. Please, can you go inside and take a look?
There's the dialogue. Yeah, so they got the dialogue mixed up. All right, come on, buddy. Now
Guess
we
we
can go
just
in.
keep following this path? Ororon seemed pretty confident that Lolly's traps won't harm us. But still, it can't hurt to be careful.
Wait. No, this isn't where the totem is. This is the other hole that I couldn't figure out. What is that? Oh no, it's just a dude. Dang it, I thought it was a bat. Ah, disappointed.
We made it in without a hitch. Maybe St. Lolly's traps can recognize us after all.
Or there's no traps to begin with.
Wait, look! There's someone there! Hi! Are you okay? Can you hear us?
He's not responding.
Is he asleep? Or sick? Do you think this is the guy Ororon was talking about? Also, what the heck's been going on here? Lots of strange and mysterious stuff around.
It looks like some kind of ritual.
Could be. Let's get Ororon in here. He'll know what this is all about.
Oh.
Sorry, Granny.
Uh-oh.
All grown up now, are we?
Uh-oh.
I'm truly sorry.
Now that you're one of the 6 heroes, you think you can do as you please, do you?
Oh, please don't chew him out.
Well, explain yourself, you dummy. How exactly were you thinking of helping that spirit duffer?
Ororon! And, hey, Seed Lolly.
Oops.
Huh? Huh? When did you guys... Oh, drat. I wasn't expecting them. And now the Traveler probably caught me yelling at Ororon. Oh, this is not a good look for me. Hello there, you two. We were just, Ororon and I we were, play acting.
Uh-huh.
You know, acting out some scenes from a light novel, quoting the lines. I didn't actually mean what I was saying. Right, Ororon?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Yes, that's right.
Oh, the little head tilt. The confused head tilt. Oh, that was so cute.
I owe you an apology too, Traveler. I asked you for help, but I forgot to watch my back and Granny caught me. And now we're play acting.
There's no need to apologize. Just watch your back next time. And besides, play acting? Can I join?
Traveler, come on. Now's not the time for games.
Oh.
So what are you two up to exactly? Did something happen to this poor guy?
Yeah. Leela's his name. He got into some trouble during a clairvoyance session.
That is just one letter away from Layla. So creative name. Clairvoyance?
It's a kind of spell that lets your spirit leave your body, so you can access secret knowledge. You know what a medium is, right? You've probably come across them in novels. Anyway, it's similar to that. Leela's problem is his spirit has gotten lost and can't find its way back to his body.
Oh, that's what Ororon meant by time sensitive.
So in other words, his body's here, but his soul's gone?
Well, technically the soul and the spirit aren't quite the same thing, but yes, in a nutshell, that's basically it.
I just wanted to help bring Leela's spirit back.
And I wouldn't have stopped him if it was anyone else. But the issue is, Mr. Leela here is what we call a spirit duffer.
What's a spirit duffer?
Someone with no spiritual sensitivity whatsoever. Spirit duffers can't sense or control spirits, much less use spells on them.
Oh.
Now, there are certain methods that can force even spirit duffers into a clairvoyant state. But, well, I mean, look what happened to Mr. Leela. The spells of the Masters of the Nightwind are all based on dealing with spirits, and so are all our problem-solving methods. So for spirit duffers, even our healing methods don't work on them.
Oh.
So, if they get into trouble trying to use a spell, there's basically nothing we can do.
Yes, there is. As long as the soul is involved, I should be able to help.
Is it because you have like the weird half soul thing?
You hear that? No prizes for guessing what Ororon's bright idea was.
Hey, be nice. He just wants to help.
Oh, because of your special constitution, right?
Mm-hmm.
But isn't it kind of risky for you?
I'll be fine. Granny's just worrying too much. I'm feeling fine now, so I should be able to do it safely. Besides, it's probably our only hope of bringing Leela back.
Don't kid yourself. What happens if it's not as safe as you're hoping, We both know you'll risk it all to try and rescue him anyway. Honestly, you're such an idiot sometimes.
She's kind of right, though. He would. He would risk it all to just save a random person. Gosh darn it, Ororon, your big ol' heart.
This is a tricky one. It's true that Ororon could be self-sacrificing to a fault, but it's also true that Seatlali tends to worry too much.
I mean, they got a point. If anyone is to do this, it would be Ororon. Because he's got the weird half-soul thing. But at the same time, Seatlali is right with the fact that Ororon would sacrifice himself to try to save someone. I bet you got a plan, huh, Seatlali?
You're darn right Granny Eatsley's got a plan. Why else do you think I'd be here?
Huh? You do?
Wait, really? You actually know a way to save him?
Yes. I mean, it's a crude solution. But that's beside the point. The point being, don't interfere when Granny's already got things under control. Anyway, Traveler, I was actually going to ask for your help on this. My plan will take quite a lot of work, and it's a little too much for one person.
Okay.
Oh, great! Well, it's a good thing Ororon brought us here then.
Sure. How can I help?
I intend to use a two-pronged approach. The first is the crude method. Basically, it's looking for a needle in a haystack. See the thing I've drawn around Leela's body? That's a gateway to the Night Kingdom.
Okay.
Once the gateway is activated, all roaming spirits in the area will be drawn to it. If we're lucky, we'll find the one that belongs to Leela.
Oh, and that's the one I need to find.
I'll lend you some of my power like last time, so you can use my clairvoyance. It only works if you use this projection sensor first, though, so don't forget that step. Don't worry, this time nothing can go wrong. You'll just feel like you're in the Night Kingdom, and you'll see a lot of roaming spirits around you. All you need to do is gather them up. You can leave Ororon to sift through them and find Leela. Since he wants to help so bad, he can take the hardest job.
So, what's the other approach?
Draw him back, using what I know about the instincts of spirits. As we all know, clairvoyance is usually conducted with the goal of unraveling mysteries. If we can find out what mystery Leela wanted to learn the truth of, we can use that to draw his lost spirit back here. I'll do some clairvoyance of my own and channel it through Leela's body. That should give me some idea of what he was thinking.
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets it now. The first approach is like fishing with a net, and the second is like fishing with bait. Just like how Ororon wanted us to lure you away with the promise of light novels.
Paimon!
Your point would have been just as clear without the example, Paimon.
What? Don't think I won't revisit this later.
Uh-oh.
But Granny, it's amazing that you can use a person as a clairvoyance medium. I always thought you had to use inanimate objects.
He's trying to distract her.
You can't flatter your way out of this one. But you're not wrong. A person without a spirit is just a physical shell, which, for our purposes, makes them an inanimate object. Traveler, just over there is my spirit loom, which will record the fragments I see during clairvoyance. Once I begin, please arrange them on a woven scroll for me. Let me know when you're ready. We should get to work.
Okay. Hang on, I want to talk to our boy. Hi.
You can do it, Traveler. Together we'll bring Leela back for sure.
Alright, give it a go.
Are you ready? Don't worry, the spirit loom is very easy to use.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
I know this is your first time working with it, but I have a feeling you'll do great.
Ooh, it's this. Place fragments in the area in the specific order and position. Okay. So we'll probably put down the base first. How do I get that lined up with the head? There we go. Not overlap there. Then this on top. I draw a lot. This is going to be real easy for me. Yeah, it's just easy. Okay. We can probably just get all those done in one go.
Oh, the woven scroll is ready. This looks like a person. Who is it?
I don't know, but they're cool. They got a bow.
Huh? It's Sanhaj Kampore.
Huh? You mean that Sanhaj? Ororon's ancient name hero guy?
Of course I like the guy his ancient name is based on. Oh, of course I do.
That's right. He was not only one of the 6 heroes, but also a legendary border master of our tribe. 500 years on, and the remains of his spirit is still so strong.
Border Master is an honorable title, by the way. It's only given to powerful figures like Granny Seatlali.
Ah, it's cool.
No, not like me. The most powerful border masters can expand the borders of the Night Kingdom and temporarily manifest part of it in the real world.
Whoa.
I'm no amateur with border spells, but Sanhaj is in a league of his own. They say his border mastery was what turned the tide in the Battle of the Mare Javari 500 years ago. Legend has it that Sanhaj summoned a miniature Night Kingdom and exploded it to defeat the encroaching Dark Calamity.
That's crazy.
Whoa, he must have been really strong.
Of course, it came at a great price. As far as I understand, both Sanhaj and Tainoch, the leader of the tribal coalition forces, gave their lives to activate this spell.
Dang.
I don't know what Leela was thinking. Even I'd think twice before seeking out Sanhaj Kampore during clairvoyance. So what sort of spirit duffer in their right mind would... I guess folly is the greater part of bravery. I'm starting to feel like something else is at play here. I think I'll pay a visit to his house and see if I can find any clues.
What about the other approach? Shall we keep that up while you're gone?
Yep, you can keep gathering the roaming spirits. That won't be affected. Hopefully you do find Leela that way, because it'll save us an awful lot of trouble. But before that, it looks like we now have another problem on our hands. Connecting with the spirit of Sanhaj Kampore has caused quite a stir. I think we may have just spooked all the monsters in the area. Traveler, if you've got some time, could you go and get them to pipe down a bit? We don't want them to start attacking innocent bystanders.
Ooh, yeah, good point.
It's fine. I can handle that.
Oh?
Oh no, you're staying right here, mister. The Traveler has enough to do already without coming to your rescue.
Oh, no, he's got this.
All right, then. Sorry, Traveler. Over to you, I guess.
It's all right. No problem. It'll be a piece of cake.
Yeah, don't sweat it! The most important thing right now is getting Leela's spirit back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm heading out. See you guys later.
So, you want to go with me to go fight monsters? Even though I'm trying to break the rules. Oh my gosh, they are stepping it up with the event pages. Oh, that's cool. I'll do all of those off stream. I want to do a lot of the story on stream here. So let's go ahead and pause for a second, stand up and stretch, and I'll be right back. All right, so we waited some time. Next day, head back to the cave. Funny how they now call this Layla's, or yeah, Leela's cave. All right, hi bud, how's it going?
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Ah, Granny. You're back.
So, no good news for me then?
Mm-mm.
You saw right through me. The Traveler collected a lot of spirits, and I checked all of them one by one. None of them matches Leela's description.
I figured. It was written all over your face. It's alright. I didn't exactly have high hopes for the needle in a haystack approach anyway.
Leela's condition is still stable, but we're not really getting anywhere.
Well, luckily, I made some progress on my end. Leela's parents told me that he made a new friend recently, and apparently he's been out of the house for days at a time.
Huh.
On one occasion, they secretly followed him and saw him and his friend tinkering around with something at a camp.
They saw his friend?
Yeah, some guy who goes by the name Kokuchu, dressed in what looked like Inazuman attire.
No. It's not who I think it is it?
Is this really all I'll need, Mr. Kokuchu?
Based on my studies of the ancient texts,
Dude!
hypersensitivity is usually treated with desensitization therapy. So, I figure there's no reason it shouldn't work in reverse.
This is the Abyss guy, ain't it? This is the Abyss Herald. The fire one. Dude.
Now, for a poor chap like yourself with no sensitivity to spirits whatsoever, you'll have to completely immerse yourself in spiritually rich substances for this to be effective. I'm electing to name this approach hypersensitization therapy.
Uh-huh.
Is it risky?
Very, probably. I don't trust him.
You're the spirit duffer, not me. I'm sure you're more clued up than I am on the potential consequences of brute force clairvoyance. Ultimately, it's your decision.
All right, but I do have one last question. What's in this for you?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What's he digging into?
People like me obviously don't have much clout in this tribe, so it's not like I can offer you much in return.
You think I'm looking for a reward? Oh, my good sir, take a look at my face. Isn't the answer written here clear as day?
What? What's written there?
Just a friendly guy who's happy to help.
Yeah, no, he has ulterior motives. Uh-huh.
What? So some random guy from Inazuma just felt like helping Leela cure his spirit deaferness?
Mm-mm.
Hypersensitization therapy, huh? What a novel idea. Could that really work?
No.
Not on Leela by the looks of things.
It's anything but novel. Our tribe used to offer it as a treatment once upon a time. But it was so fraught with risks and had such an abysmal success rate that it was eventually outlawed. As for this Kokuchu fellow, I'm sure he has his own agenda. He conveniently disappeared right after Leela got into this mess. Leela's parents gave me the address of the camp, so I went and checked it out. There were clear traces of spiritual energy. And also, look what I found.
It looks like the handle of like a bow almost.
What's this?
A broken shard. Probably from a weapon or some sort of ceremonial implement.
That would explain the ties to the bow guy.
You feel that? It might look old, but it has extremely strong traces of spiritual energy. Leela must have used this as his medium. It would definitely explain how a spirit duffer like him was able to trigger a clairvoyant experience.
Wait, there's something else. It feels so familiar. I think this is somehow connected to my ancient name.
I'm willing to bet it's part of the bow. Like I said, it feels like it's part of the handle grip.
Connected how? Is it like a shard of an ancient name?
No, more like... I think this item might have belonged to a previous bearer of my ancient name.
Perhaps it was Sanji.
Okay, that's it. Granny's getting itchy clairvoyance fingers. I'm going to try using this shard as a medium.
Is that a good idea?
Cool, same as last time? The Traveler can use the Spirit Loom to record what you find on a woven scroll.
Nope. Ororon can do the recording this time.
Oh?
Why?
He's getting suspicious.
It's a safety measure. You have a better understanding of the spirit domain than the Traveler. If this really is a Sanhaj relic, you'll be better placed to deal with the fallout in the event that something goes wrong.
Sanhaj, got it.
See, Paimon? Told you Granny has a soft spot for the Traveler. Look at her not wanting to put her in danger. Meanwhile, I'm just a grandkid, so I'm expendable.
Oh, buddy. No, let me do it. Let me do it. Don't endanger my grandson.
Hey, what are you blabbing on about?
Nothing.
Sorry, Granny. I'm ready now.
Then let us begin.
Silali starts her second clairvoyance session with Mysterious Shard as her medium. Ororon follows her lead, using the Spirit Loom to record the images she sees on the woven scroll. Scroll? Hello? Soon, an image appears.
Alright, what's on the scroll this time? Looks like a broken bow covered in flames.
I called it. It's totally the handpiece.
Hey, don't you think one of the pieces looks just like this shard?
You're right! It seems to be from the body of the bow.
I saw a bow just like this in one of Granny's scrolls.
Yes, it's the weapon Sanhaj used in the Battle of the Mare Javari. I guess that proves it. This shard is a bona fide Sanhaj relic.
Isn't that bow called Chainbreaker or something? It's like a craftable, ain't it?
Good old Sanhaj. The relic's spiritual energy was fluctuating very strongly, but I wasn't in any danger at all. The Traveler probably would have been fine as well.
Now that's a true hero, huh? Generations later and the stuff he used to own is helping to treat spirit duffers.
I still think there's more to this story, though. Kokuchu must have had his own motives beyond just treating Leela's condition.
Well, okay, we saw the full bow just now, right? Maybe he wanted to see it too, so he could track down the other pieces.
I don't know if he'd have anything to gain by doing that. Even if they're Sanhaj relics, I still doubt he'd have much use for a broken bow.
Also, why use a spirit duffer in that case? You're basically setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah, there's something more going on here. Oh?
Huh? Leela's body is responding!
Let me take a look. I can sense a spirit being drawn to the relic.
Looks like Granny's plan is working. Leela's spirit is being drawn to the bait.
In that case, let me try again. This time using both Leela's body and the shard as mediums.
You can do it, Granny. I'm ready to go too.
Actually, can I control the spirit loom this time?
You got the itch too, huh?
Plus, Ororon went last time. It's only fair to take it in turns.
Fine by me. We know it's safe now, so you shouldn't have any problems.
All right, if you insist. Be my guest. Just let me know when you're ready.
All right.
Don't worry. I'm quite sure the shard is safe. There shouldn't be any danger.
Not really worried about the danger of it. We've been in more dangerous situations before.
You ready?
Let's begin.
All right, here goes.
All right, another layering game. Ooh, okay, it's a map. So, first things first. Second thing, second. Yeah, there. And then third. Fourth. Fifth. Easy. Easy. Give me something challenging. Okay, well, where is that, though?
Another image has appeared. This one is a map.
A map? Of where?
No idea.
Could it be the Mare Javari?
It's an island? I thought it was a desert. Actually, no. They just said it was a windless place.
The Mare Javari?
Wait, are we actually going to the Mare Javari?
The Mare Javari was reduced to a desolate wasteland after that big battle. Or rather, it became known as the Mare Javari after what happened there. The ashes of the monsters and warriors who fought there covered the entire battlefield. Sometimes, bone-chilling cries would be heard from the depths. Other times, the whole region would become engulfed in towering flames, drowning out the cries.
From the depths. Is that area below the ground? I always thought it was like an open plain that had no wind or something.
That place is full of untold dangers and mysteries. Over the centuries, the finest adventurers have tried to prove themselves by venturing in. Sadly, most ended up perishing there. That lasted up until around 20 or 30 years ago, when strange things started happening. People started speaking of an enormous dark creature the size of a mountain, roaming around inside the Mare Javari.
Oh, I want to go. I want to fight it.
And then, shortly after that, the whole region just completely disappeared.
What?
Nobody knows how, but that infamously ominous place just vanished from the face of the world.
It's gone?
What? How the heck?
That's not good.
I know, right? Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, the place indicated on this map is where it used to be before it disappeared.
And where is that?
At the westernmost part of Natlan. It's a very remote location, far away from any of the tribes. There never used to be a settlement there, but there's more people since the Mare Javari disappeared. Anyway, that's just what I've heard. I've never been there myself. This is what age does to you. The older you get, the less adventurous you become.
That's just an excuse. Granny's too lazy to take a trip that far away.
Ororon's telling it how it is.
Hold on a second. There's a spirit approaching the shard and the woven scroll.
Brace for combat?
Oh, Leela's body is responding again!
Quite a strong reaction this time. Does this mean what he was really seeking was the Mayor Javari's location?
Why?
I sense it too. There's a soul nearby. Almost a complete one.
This is creeping Paimon out!
Seems like the plan is working.
Okay.
So, can we just wake him up now?
Not today. You might think bringing a spirit back into its body is like pouring water from one bottle into another, but it's far more complicated than that. I need to borrow a ceremonial sword and make some other preparations. It'll take me about 2 days.
2 days?
But don't worry. Now that his spirit's returned, there's just one step left. Let's meet up again in 2 days.
That's insane. Okay, I'm guessing we wait for 2 days then. Hey, bud.
Something about this still doesn't add up for me. If that Kokchu guy was really plotting something, why would he leave Sanhage's relic at the scene?
Unless if we're doing something on accident to further that plan. Because he did use us last time, and the time before that.
Unless that was also bait.
Ah, he's thinking the same thing. I think so too. Alright, 2 days later. Let's go. Oh, time moves so slowly. That's so slow. Go and grab some water. Hey, everybody, reminder, drink some water. Take a little sip. Ah, there we go. All right. We're back.
Greetings again, everyone.
See, Lily, you're here!
I got the ceremonial sword from the chief. It has a certain power that's needed in situations like this. You haven't forgotten what we're doing today, right?
No, of course not. It's been 2 days, but I'm not that dumb.
Of course not! We're gonna wake Leela up, and then ask him just what the heck he was playing at.
And I've prepared the rest of the tools for the ceremony per Granny's instructions. We've dotted all our I's and crossed all our T's, so today should go off without a hitch.
Should.
Good work, kiddo. Then without further ado, let's get started.
Silale summons the ceremonial sword Calamity of Ishu.
I give offerings from the mystic smoke, the gift of stars on a moonless night, a wreath of dreams in the swirling wind. Glory be to the ruler of death. Fade, fade, fade. Thrice uttered and thrice repeated.
Whoa! Is this one of her magic spells? This whole place suddenly got cold. What's happening?
I'm on shush.
Keep your voice down. We mustn't disturb her.
We, the children of the Priest King, swear to abide by the ancient pact and tear through the veil of the Night Realm. I am Seedlali. Hear my command. I am the Shepherd of Doomsday. I am Akul Batil.
Ooh.
Oh, look! Leela's spirit is back. It's coming towards his body.
I shall pierce the cloak of night with flintstone and banish all souls that do not belong to the land of the dead. Leela, obey my command and return to the land where the sun shines. Return to your own path.
Holy cow, she's terrifying.
Did it work?
Shh.
Huh? Where am I? And who are you?
Oh.
Whoa! Granny Eatsley! I mean, High Priestess Seatlali! Please have mercy!
Yeah, you're in trouble, dude.
Oh, guilty conscience, huh? So, you know full well what you've done.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea how close you were to never making it back? Or maybe you thought life would be more fun as an inanimate object.
I'm sorry, I messed up, and I'll face the consequences.
Oh, you sure about that? Then say goodbye to your parents. Tell them this. Goodbye, Mom and Dad. I've realized I enjoy life as an empty shell so much that I've decided to get Granny Eatsley to turn me into a stone statue, so I can stand guard over her house for the next 100 years.
That's a bit much.
No, please. Please don't. I'm begging you. I'll never do this again, I promise. Thank you, High Priestess Seatlolly. Thank you for rescuing me.
Don't thank me. Thank my grandson. If he hadn't sensed something was amiss, I wouldn't have bothered getting involved.
You're more than welcome, Leela. And don't mind Granny. She's all bark and no bite. We're just glad that you're okay. Besides, someone tricked you into doing this, didn't they? That Kokju guy. He's the real culprit here.
Mm-hmm.
No, Mr. Kokuchu had nothing to do with it. It was all my doing.
Wait.
Well, I mean, he suggested the method of using a powerful spirit relic as a medium, but it was my decision to go through with it. I wasn't coerced or anything. I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame.
The brainwashing is strong with this one.
So did Kokuchu provide the relic?
He did. He said it was a treasure related to the Mare Javari.
Right, so that proves it. He was using you. He coaxed you into doing the clairvoyance for him.
But I'm a spirit duffer who can't cast a single spell. What use would I be to him?
That's what we keep looping back around to.
Guys like me couldn't sense a spirit even if we spent the rest of our lives sitting and meditating. But Mr. Kokuchu said that if I brute force the spell and immerse myself in a spiritually rich substance, I might be able to catch a glimpse of one. It seems like my only option.
Still, brute forcing a spell when you're a spirit duffer is like forcing yourself to run a marathon without any legs. If it wasn't for Seatlolly, you'd have been lost forever.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just... everyone in this tribe is so amazingly talented, and then there's me. I just didn't want to be the odd one out anymore.
Hey, Ororon, you know something about being the odd one out. How about you talk to him, convince him he's not alone, you know, do your little thing about the aphids and vegetables.
I totally understand how you feel, Leela.
Yeah, that's my grandson.
Some seeds effortlessly grow into beautiful cabbages, while others struggle with all their might and never even sprout.
I was joking about the vegetable thing, but I am so glad he's using a vegetable metaphor. That makes me so happy. Oh, that's my grandson through and through.
Who knows
boy.
why this is the way things are? Maybe that's just life. Life is full of things we can't change.
That's my boy.
I know saying this doesn't change anything either, but I hope it makes you feel a little better.
Let's pause this discussion for now. We need to get you to Matla's for a checkup.
Well, we kind of figured it out. Is the sword just gonna chill out here then? Can I talk to it? Nope. All right, time to go to the witch doctor. Tell me what to do. All right. Elliot. Oh, it's way over here. I'm kind of tempted since I have this quest marked. I should just go grab the waypoint. But part of me is still too afraid I'm going to accidentally trigger it. Nah, we'll just keep doing this. Oh wait, was this where he was chilling out at? Yeah! Okay, he was originally just chilling out here. Hi, dude.
Okay, looking good. Seems like this guy got off lightly. Just make sure he eats when you get back. He must be starving.
That's a relief. I've heard of cases where people's bodies started necrotizing after they spent too long meditating.
I'm sorry, they start what?
What a horrifying thought!
That is really terrifying.
Anyway, Leela, Even though we didn't know each other before all this, I'm still really glad that you're okay now.
Well, maybe you don't know me, but I've heard all about you.
Oh?
The same goes for High Priestess Seatlali, the Traveler, and Paimon. I've heard all the stories.
Huh? Even us?
This might sound corny, but you're exactly the kind of people I've always dreamed of becoming. But it's clear to me now. That was just wishful thinking. Honestly, why'd I have to be born a spirit duffer? Nah, it's alright, really. I'm used to being useless by now. Thank you all for saving me.
Dude, when is Leela going to be a playable character? When can he stop being an NPC? When does he get his spotlight?
Ororon, I think you're right. It's just a fact of life. I promise I won't take another risk like this in the future. I've brought you more than enough trouble already.
Or at least get a vision, gosh.
Aw, Leela.
It's okay. There's no need to comfort me.
Hey, you little rascal. What are you talking about? Look at me.
Huh? What's wrong, High Priestess Seatlali?
I said, look at me. Take a good hard look. Sense anything strange?
Granny, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you going on?
What do you think, Traveler? Another case of happy to help written on someone's face?
Hold on. I think.
What was that?
Either my mind's playing tricks on me, or her entire body is an illusion.
She got us out of the cave so she can go back to the Night Kingdom to look for clues, didn't she? She tricked us to leave the cave to go to the witch doctor, check on him, sent an illusion to follow us, and she went back into the Night Kingdom to look for more clues. Oh my gosh. She's just as bad as Ororon. Ororon did like the same thing.
No, it must just be my imagination. I wouldn't be able to see through something like that.
Wait, I know this trick. It's the same one I used a while back. Granny snuck away from right under our noses.
Yep.
You see? You can perceive some spiritual abnormalities now. Congratulations.
Now where are you?
Really?
But where are you going, Granny?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think? I'm going fishing, you dummy.
Gosh darn it.
Someone triggered the trap I set in the cave. Looks like our friend Kokochu took the bait.
What?
He's down there.
Sorry, can't talk now. You'll find me in the cave.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta... Yeah, we gotta go. Careful. Ooh. All right, you. Flame hands up where I can see them. We got you surrounded. Where are you? Huh? Where is he?
Huh? Don't believe it. He got away. Oh, this is terrible. Why'd I have to go and act so cocky about it? I'm gonna look like such a fool. This Kokochu must be a real escape artist or something.
Uh-huh.
But I can't tell them that. I'll have to think of something else.
Seatlali, did you get him?
Given that she's the only person here, I'm guessing no.
I thought I'd let him go for now. But I left a mark on him. So if he comes around here again, I'll be able to track his every move.
Oh, so Granny had only pretended to leave the cave, when in fact she'd set up a whole trap for him and was lying in wait.
Ah, so just like how you caught Ororon! But how did you know Kokochu would come here?
Because I planted the bait here. The Mayor Javari map and the bow shard. Left them both on the table. I had a feeling those were what he was truly after. And sure enough, my trap was triggered just moments after we left.
So you really did set up traps here after all, huh?
Smart.
Of course. It's just that they'd never do anything to either of you.
See? What did I tell you?
So, Mr. Kokachu, you used me after all. This whole time, all you wanted was to find the location of the Mayor Javari.
But why? What is in that windless land that a freaking Abyss Herald needs?
That's right. I've been wondering about the shard he left ever since I came across it. Why did he leave it there? The moment I confirmed the Mayor Javari's location, that's when I realized it was bait. He was counting on Leela's spirit getting lost, and the tribe coming to his rescue. Then, by helping Leela, we'd be helping him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he was fishing too! It was all a ploy to lure in an actual clairvoyant who could look into the shard for him.
Yep. And somebody fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
I'm sorry. I took the bait.
That's okay. You were just trying to be helpful.
But so did Granny.
The nerve! I only got involved because of you, you little scamp!
Either way, Kokchu played us like a fiddle. Huh. He managed to accomplish his goals without taking any of the risk himself. Pretty sneaky.
You could say that again. Imagine if he tried to approach Seat Lolly directly. She'd have seen through it right away.
Mm-hmm.
Although, actually, Seat Lolly, why did you let him go?
Because I couldn't risk using my full abilities here. He was a pretty slippery character, and if I'd kept him here by force, there could have been unintended consequences.
Was it my fault for picking a bad place? I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not your fault, buddy.
I went looking for somewhere with a wealth of spiritual energy when I first decided to help Leela, and ended up choosing this mad sage's hideout.
Mad Sage?
Yeah, he's napping right behind that wall. We'd have a whole new situation on our hands if we woke him up. That's why I decided against using my full abilities.
I'm sorry. Someone's just napping behind a wall?
I do have some good news, though. I snatched the shard and map back before he bolted, so I may have restrained myself, but I certainly didn't let him walk all over me.
That's great! So he left empty-handed!
Yes, sort of. The bad news is he did get a look at the map before he left. Not that the Mayor Javari's last known location is a huge secret, but still.
Yeah, that's kind of worrying. What if he's got some sort of diabolical plan?
9 out of 10 says yes.
Don't worry. I'll keep tracking him. Also, Leela, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to give the shard and map to the Traveler as a gift. They might prove useful at some point in her journey.
Absolutely. That's completely fine. The Traveler deserves it.
Are you sure? This is a very generous gift.
None of us are interested in them. And if there's any chance of them leading you to the Mayor Javari, I'm sure an adventurer like you wouldn't want to pass on that opportunity.
Oh, absolutely not.
Granny Eatsley has a sense for these things.
So, Granny Eatsley? Do you think I'm still a spirit duffer?
What kind of a dumb question is that? You saw through my illusion, didn't you? I mean, that's partly because I deliberately made it imperfect, but even then, a spirit duffer wouldn't be able to see through that. Ororon, give this guy some lessons when you've got the time.
Aw, yay, so they can be like friends and stuff. Oh, that's cute.
Leela, put in the work, and we'll see how far you get.
Amazing. Life is so full of surprises. As long as you keep moving forward, you might just run into some fertilizer in the middle of the road.
Oh, buddy.
I'm so happy for you, Leela. Let's both give this our best shot, and who knows? We might both be beautiful cabbages one day.
I absolutely love his vegetable metaphors. Volume 3 complete. Are there only 3 parts? That's it. That's all of it. Okay. Wow. Really short little episode, but that's all right. Honestly, I like that. We get to learn a little bit about the Marriage of Ari. We now actually have a way, like an actual good excuse to get there. Kind of surprised we didn't see the Abyss Herald. I'm surprised we didn't actually get to see him and like talk to him again. Besides like the one cutscene, but that doesn't count. Let's be real, that doesn't count. Yeah, no, I'm kind of excited to see what this windless land is going to be look like. I'm kind of curious that they say depths. Depths makes me really curious on what that means. But it'll be interesting to see where that leads. I'm probably gonna do these sections off record. But I like that little story. I liked it. We learned a lot. We learned a lot of lore and stuff. This was a really good event. I liked it. Alrighty. Thank you all so much for joining me with this. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Go on a fun adventure. Go hydrate. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Suddenly you're nowhere to be found. I turn around and everything has changed. Looking for a way to work it out. I'm trying to find some peace to navigate. The oak tree where I met